question I asked myself at the time, and I actually still ask myself from time to time, is what will I do today to go from where I am to where I'm supposed to be? Hi there, welcome on here. And yes, before I forget, Happy New Year! It's another year, and I'm excited that you are watching this video. So, if this is your very first time here, you're welcome on here. I hope you stay inspired and connected. So, yeah, I think I should just introduce myself. So, yes, my name is Gloria Wuleng. I'm a Christian with my faith influencing every other sphere privileged to occupy. I'm a doctor, a practicing medical doctor with interest in holistic health. I'm also a fashion enthusiast and a personal development enthusiast. I'm a blogger and as well a YouTuber. So before we get into today's video, I just would want to ask you, what are your goals for the year? Have you written them? What are you thinking? What would you like to achieve before the end of the year? If you are yet to, before the end of this video, I hope it inspires you to write your goals. So yeah, what would you think or say about someone who says he wants to save, say, 5 million naira at the end of the year, and his only stream of income is only as a salary earner and on, say, 400,000 naira monthly? Where would the deficit come from? It's absurd, yeah? Or maybe he has another job at night that we are not aware of. But some of us actually don't do differently as it concerns the many other goals we are trying to set. We are simply not realistic with goals. Some people simply do not set goals because they consider it not so important and would rather just want to go with the flow. Others have really never considered it because they actually don't know what to do or how to set goals. A few others, they are afraid of failure and rejection and just wouldn't want to take the risk. Without goals, we would actually drift and flow on the current of life. Without goals, we would allow life to call the shots, and that would, somewhat keep us below our highest potential. The primary reason that we stay in situations or levels that are not best for us is because we actually fear change. And research actually has it that the more you think about your major definite goals and how to achieve it, the more you actually begin to attract people, opportunities, ideas, and resources to fulfilling that goal. That is why it's actually important for us to set, smart goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound goals. A question I asked myself at the time, and I actually still ask myself from time to time, is what will I do today to go from where I am to where I'm supposed to be? And I can remember that, I wrote in my diary at the end of the year 2023, as I started preparing for the year 2024, that if I wanted to start residence in the year 2024, I would need to write the primaries exam as soon as possible. Look at who signed up for the exam late in January and immediately started reading to cover up the things others had started reading in October. That made me actually to read in a day what others learned and read in 3 days on the Telegram page, so I could, meet up. Any day I couldn't read for 3 days, that meant the next day I needed to cover up for 6 days. I'm grateful the hard work I put into the exams at the time paid off, and I immediately started residency after then. This actually reinforces the lesson that you can't hit a target that you cannot see. The Bible admonishes us to write the vision down so anyone that sees it can run with it. It actually means the vision should be so detailed and clear that anyone who sees it can walk with it even in one's absence. Nature, through the sense organs, also reinforces this lesson in a way. You can imagine just hearing voices while watching a movie without seeing the visuals. Absurd and not complete, right? That way, writing also helps us in activating the vision. It reminds you of your goals and keeps you on your toes. It helps you to rehearse the vision and see it come to fruition. Your subconscious mind actually functions best with clear goals, specific tasks, deliberate measures, and firm deadlines. Every minute spent to achieve a goal saves some minutes during execution. To improve life in any way, we must make choices and decisions that are actually more in alignment with what you really want and not just what others want. You must understand why you are setting the goal. Don't make goals of making millions and then you start producing inferior quality stuff. You start overworking your workers instead of taking in more employees. That's inhumane. Don't try to lose some weight that you now start starving yourself. You may end up in the hospital. Don't make goals to read that you read so much without practicing. That's more like reading the news. Don't make the goal to win more souls into God's kingdom that you now begin to adulterate the message or the gospel. The kingdom actually is more about quality, not quantity. Don't make the goal to be consistent as a creative, that you start taking people's content indiscriminately without acknowledging them. That's stealing. Don't make goals to save up so much that you skimp over personal care and turn a blind eye to the needs of people around you. Don't make the goal to make impact and become relevant that you leave out God and His principles. That's being desperate. Develop moral and godly character while at it, garnering and savoring all the lessons as you journey along the year. Be wary of, by all means, strategy. Become more and more like Christ, dropping off those weights. It's important that the people to the end, the method to the end, the means to the end would be graceful and godly. It's important to set spiritual and eternal goals for the year. Don't just go on vibes. That's not all there is about life. Set career goals, write those exams, register for that course, set financial goals, place limit on your spendings monthly, set family and relationship goals. Deepen your relationship with friends, families, colleagues, and church members. At the end of the year, you actually will be glad you did. So again, if you are yet to set goals for the year, I think this is a perfect reminder and something to encourage you to actually consider it. Should you have questions, comments, clarifications, please don't forget to drop them in the comment section. Please don't also forget to click on the like and subscribe button. I also actually would be providing a detailed blog post about goal setting on the Inspired Life blog. Please look out for it. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.